Oh yeah, for sure.
So did you have any previous bands?
Yeah, we had a few. I mean, not we, but I mean, I've been in bands since I was like 13.
What was it called?
Well, I was in a bunch. There was one called Death Breakfast. There was one called, I believe, Pop Tarts. There was one called The Black Bleeding Bloody Death Deaths. There was, yeah, there was a few.
Could you put the names of them on there too?
Yeah.
And you two, what were your previous bands?
Let's see. My first band was a cruddy punk band called Shop for Paper.
I enjoyed one song.
Thanks, man. Me too.
Here, let me write names.
Okay, yeah. And let's see. Then I played in a band called We Go Way Back. And then after that it was WNIK.
And what were the first songs you did with them?
First songs?
Yeah.
This is an interview?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's interesting. He's a great guy.
Yeah. Well, I like him. He's like.
Yeah.
We
That's
only
real,
talked
dude.
for like 5 minutes.
I wonder if the
and then
MySpace is
a
still
group of
there.
girls came up and I was like, I'm gonna let you do what you do.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna track down those bands. I mean, I'm a collector of music.
Oh, no.
I'm by the bar because I'm old enough and John's
But what were the first songs called for them?
like 500 times. I'm
Trying to remember. They had a lot of X's in the names because it was like mostly gentlemen.
Oh, can you put the set list on there too, man?
Yeah.
No, it's not good. Okay, cool. I've been like. Yeah.
And what were your previous bands called?
This is my
his
first band.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So far, it's been pretty freaking awesome.
So how'd you guys get the name and the first song you ever did for this band? Waterparks, how'd you get the name?
Well, we were all at Texas Roadhouse, right? And we were sitting there. And we're like, let's see if we can get some more rolls. And so we were sitting there eating rolls for a while, and then we were like, let's just call it Waterparks.
And first song you did with this band?
It's a Beverly Hills cover by Weezer.
Oh. And how about first song, the original song with this band?
I was hiding under your porch because I love you.
Who did the artwork and who recorded the music?
For the new EP?
For all the CDs so far.
Oh, the first one was done by our friend Travis from a rap group called DWHB. You should Google them.
They're awesome.
And the second album art was done by me. I took a picture of the thing and I was like, guys, what do you think? And we were like, that's kind of sick. So we did that. And wait, hang on. Sorry, I was.
I still feel that tickle in my nose though.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, wait. What was I saying?
You were saying who did the artwork.
Oh right. It's a girl named Angela Dean. She's a really talented artist. I found her a few years ago online. And I found the picture that we actually used for
Where the string is.
for Cluster. I found like that art a few years ago. I was like, this should be our album art, and it worked out.
And who recorded the music?
Well, we recorded the music. We did it with Benji Madden and Courtney Ballard.
Oh, could you also put Waterparks on there too?
Yeah, man.
And what's the first guitar you ever got? Current guitar you have? First song you learn on guitar, and then opposite for you, the
Dang.
drums.
Okay.
And then you.
It was
guitar.
a starter pack with the like Fender Squire thing in it, Strat. That was my first guitar. My current guitar that I like to play at shows is it's a Daisy Rock Venus thing. It's really pretty. The guitar I record with usually is a Fender Stratocaster. What were the other questions?
First song you learned.
First song I learned. I mean, the first riff was Smoke on the Water, I think, for everybody. And then the first full songs I was learning were like Green Day and Sum 41 songs.
And how about you?
First drum kit that I owned, I think, was it was like a small little red first act drum kit that I got when I was like 4. And then after that, I took a long hiatus. And when I was about 13, I got a set of Silver Tamas from my dad. And then once I got those, I started trying to listen to songs. I think the first song I tried to learn,
Some Bleach.
I don't know, it was either like Pink Floyd
some
or
Tone Treatments.
David Bowie
Yeah.
or AC/DC, something like that. And
I'm thinking about going
now
back,
I currently
but I just
play
decided to go back to my natural
a set
character because
of
it wasn't growing and I
backhoe DWs.
So I got paid to cut
And
it all
I love
off.
them.
They were
And how about you? First guitar you ever got, current guitar you have, first song you learned?
Let's see.
It's just like
First
it
guitar I
suited me
ever
a
got
lot.
was a Yamaha SE150. That was my father's that he learned on. And then guitar I currently use most of the time is a Epiphone SG. It's like a, I guess like an off-white color with a black face, like a pick guard. It's
Yeah.
my favorite guitar.
Okay, do you actually go to the salon to buy
And
it?
then first song,
Sally's.
Oh, just Sally's?
Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
that's tough.
That
It
shouldn't
was
be too
kind
hard
of
to
like a mix because I taught myself. It was like, no, not
If I
even
go back to
just.
flat,
Honestly, it might have been like, it was super basic like riff. Like I think it was just like the Ocean Avenue. Like, dun, 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 dun.
And how about current guitar you have?
That's the Epiphone SG.
And how did it come about on the website? Like, you have a picture of you and like it has an outrageous price on there.
Well, what do you not understand about that?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I get
It's
it.
very cut and dry. You can buy Jeff.
You can buy me.
Yeah.
You can be millionaires.
Was
It'd
it
be
10 million?
10 million.
Yeah.
How'd that come about though? Like, whose
I
idea was
like,
that?
hey, I want to be rich. What
It
can I
was,
sell?
Yeah,
It's
we
a
went
get
to
rich
see-
quick scheme.
Yeah, then we went to San Antonio and we found like this awesome like looking.
Well, we had that picture already. I was just like, what's the nicest picture of Jeff?
Oh, okay, yeah.
So use that for the website. I get half.
You get 4 million.
I get half.
No, I get stop.
I get $5 million.
I get 5 million.
I get
You
a
get 4
million.
million. He gets a million. You had nothing to do with it. You
I
were
get
just like,
$4 million.
I want money.
I get $4 million.
And how about first CD you guys ever got and first live show you ever attended?
Hillary Duff was my first CD, and my first concert was, I think it was Guar.
I think the first CD I got was Freak Nasty, and the first show that I went to,
Joe Scruggs.
maybe Rush.
Fucking David and Austin.
My first CD was Hybrid Theory.
They all know I have some.
And how you guys feel about the music industry?
Love it.
Love it. It's awesome.
Like,
What songs would you want played at your funeral?
Sweet 16 by Hillary Duff. A lot of Michelle Branch.
Dude,
That
I
one
just
Jewel
want-
song.
I just want In the End to play over and over.
I'm not letting that happen. That's gonna be weird. I'll be like mourning you and there's like rapping. I wouldn't like that.
And how about last movie you guys saw together and last store you shopped at together?
Pinky Squirts and Toys R Us.
God, no.
Pinky Squirts.
did you say you wanted a Jewel song?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love Jewel. I never meet anybody that loves Jewel.
Jewel's kind of one of my passions. I'm a guy of many
My
passions.
mom played that as I was growing up, like all day, every day.
Yeah.
How about your guys' favorite recording memory and favorite touring memory so far?
Favorite what?
Recording memory and touring memory so far.
Probably guitar, and then as far as touring, I'd say, yeah, like the tracking.
No, just trying to
Yeah. And then
I got peanut butter.
as far as the tour, probably the shows.
How about pranks you played with bands you toured with?
too soon.
Yeah, the tour's only been going for like 5 days. I feel like if we pranked somebody right now, we could beat up.
Well, I mean from other tours.
Okay.
All right.
Gotta go
Thanks.
upstairs.
Appreciate
Thanks so much,
it.
man.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
You too. Thanks. Have a good day.
Thank you so much. We'll see you all.
I still need to know